Cubs going to Milwaukee and taking on the Brew Crew. Great pitching matchup here. Pitching for the Cubbies is Matthew Boyd. He's 11-3 on the year with a 2.2 ERA and a 1.01 WHIP. On the other side for the Brewers is the Miz Man, Jacob Mizorowski, 4-1 on the year with a 2.4 ERA and a 0.92 WHIP. All that being said, JD, great pitching matchup here. Is this one you're maybe targeting a total, maybe targeting a side? What do you like between the Cubbies and the Brewers?
Yeah, man, this is a great game. This is one of those like we were talking about last week. If you just want to actually watch a game and watch a good or actually watch what should be a really good baseball game, this is definitely it. As far as the side, I do think it is tough. Are the Cubs still the slight favorite? Yes.
Let me double check.
They are. There's just still the slight favorite. If the Brewers got into like that plus 105 to plus 110 range, I actually would have to bet them here. But what I'm on, which for me is going to sound weird, but I am on the first 5 under 4 runs here.
Wow.
I was surprised that actually we could get a 4. I thought an actually 3.5 would actually be more of what we were getting. I see the 4s are now starting to be juiced, so that makes a lot of sense to me. But yeah, like you said, both sides. As far as the Miz goes, I mean, we've talked about him a bunch. He's just been pitching great. He's actually 4-1 on the season, 2.45 ERA and a .92 WHIP.
It's been unbelievable. He's been unbelievable.
Yeah. He just keeps getting it done. And tonight, I really think against this Cubs lineup, he'll be able to do it again. Then on the other side, we have Matthew Boyd. And that's another guy, man. He's been pitching great. I mean,
from where? Where did this happen with him? Because it's not like he's a new guy in the block. We don't know. This is a veteran pitching by far his best ball of his career. And he's done it completely out of nowhere.
I mean, okay, yeah. So far this season, he has 11 wins and 3 losses with a 2.2 ERA. Well, for his actual career, he's a career 4.54 ERA guy.
Exactly.
That's nuts. But he's
been dog shit. He's been dog shit for years. He was such a fade. Like, you would look for his name, and if he was on the bump for, let's say, the Detroit Tigers, because he was there for a while, that was free money going against him. He's just not the same guy this year. He's really turned it on.
For sure. And sorry, guys, I was trying to send the show out there. Yeah, Matthew Boyd. Just not that, man, but he's been pitching. He's been pitching really well recently, man. Like he's only given up 2 runs over his past 5 starts.
And they've won 6 straight games that he has started. 7 of the last 8 games he has started, the Cubs have won outright.
And he is a lefty, and the Brewers have not been hitting lefties very well. So I also like that. So I think that this is a coin flip game. There's what I said as far as the side. If one side actually gets to a decent plus, plus 105 or either more, then I would have to bet that side. And it was one of those where it wouldn't matter which side it was. If the Cubs were at that, I'd have to bet it. And if the Brewers were at that, I would actually have to do it.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't bet unders much. Like everybody knows, that's just not my thing. I don't just blindly bet overs. Like everybody knows that too. I definitely pick them out the way I do things. But this time I was just kind of shocked. As far as the full game 8, I mean, I like under that too.
Can you let me, before you give out all the good plays on this game, can you at least save a little for me? If you know who the fuck I am, you know what I'm going to be taking in this game. So give me a minute before you start saying how great that, J-Bo, get it ready. J-Bo, do the thing. You know what I'm saying. J-Bo, do the thing.
Do it quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this should just be like I said, just an overall great game.
Yeah, 100%. It's the best game of the day, in my opinion. It's one you absolutely must watch. Quickly, before we move on, our guy Brucey is only here for a little bit. I guess you're working a little busy today. Totally fine. He's dropping in, saying he's on the Braves run line from Brucey Green. We appreciate you dropping that in, Brucey. And J-Bo had it ready, baby, for when it's my turn to shine. We're doing the Under Thunder, boys. 100% the Under Thunder on 8 here. The line is moved to a flat 8. It opened to 7.5. I didn't love it at 7.5. I love it at the 8. We have the security of pushing if it does go on 8 runs. These two pitchers, both are having fantastic years. I think we're going to see a big performance by both of them in this spot. And I do think this game stays very low when we get to the final score. So, J-Bo, I'm doing the Under Thunder thing. JD, even you're on an under for this game. So even if you're on it, I'm pumped. I got you with me on an under. Very rare I have you with me on these unders, so very happy to have that. Let's see a low-scoring game, and let's cash this one out. Footy is saying Pirates versus Giants is a must-watch. Why? Are there any trade targets playing in that game that they're expecting to be moved? That might be the only reason to watch that terrible game. Brucey likes the NRFI in this one. Don't mind it. If you watch the show, you know that me and JD are not NRFI backers or bettors. But if you had to target one, this one probably not bad, but the odds have to be wild.
I'll say this is another one. It's got to be juiced. But also, while you're pulling that up, I do have to say, J-Bo, man, when actually Jacob did get hit up that one game, that was versus the Mets.
Yep, 100%, 100%. The NRFI is a minus 150 in this game. Not as bad as I thought, to be honest with you.
That's
not as bad as I thought. Does that make me a little nervous? Maybe. Brucey likes Brucey, you came in here 2 seconds ago and said you got one pick and you got to run. Then you're giving us the Cubbies NRFI. Then you're coming in here giving us the Phillies run line. Brucey, we appreciate you dropping, giving out some plays for the people. As you guys heard me say earlier, I'm on the Dodgers-Phillies money line parlay. So if that run line hits from the Phillies, I'm a happy camper. So let's see that happen here.